Power Records got started with the desire that's in my heart to do music. And even though the name has been in me since I was a youth, I didn't even recognize it until I got older, and I named it after something that I've always said in church. Just so happened. And so the name Power came from one of the songs that the old school gospel artists used to sing, and it was start off as Power in the Name of Jesus, and so that's how that's where the name Power came from. And so I got older, and the name just stuck with me, and so I named the business Power Records. So my name is Eugene Caldwell, and I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, South Memphis. We call it Soulville now. What we want to do is, bring soul music back to its originality, where it started from. And we need to give the country back something that is missing in the music industry, and that's soul music. Well, I have family members that sing, and grew up, in church under Draper, Orlando Draper, and singing Andre Crouch songs, "There's Power in the Name of Jesus," or that kind of thing. I would just move in music all my life, and I used to beat on buckets, bottles, anything, and I didn't have a drumstick, so I beat with tree sticks, tree limbs. It was just me. That's just me. Music was just in me to do, and so that's how music in me got started, and that's how I ended up wanting to do music, and went to school under Curl McKinney, who actually played for keyboard for Rufus Thomas, and he just put soul music in me, and he kept it in South Memphis, so I wanted to keep soul music and music in South Memphis. I've been doing music since I moved to Memphis, 1979, 1980. I was singing, and then went from singing to playing the drums, and went from that to playing the trumpet. And so I've been doing music for over 30 years now. And, I don't consider myself to be a great artist, but what I do consider myself to be is a great songwriter, because I've been writing songs since junior high school. And poetry as well. And one of the things that happened to me was that when I learned somebody, I can't remember whose song it was, but I learned their song playing the piano. I went and practiced and learned their song. And I said, man, why am I spending time learning somebody else's song when I can just write my own and play my own songs? And so that was the thing that got me started in writing music and writing my own songs. I consider my music spiritual soul. Why? Because, we're in Soulville. I'm in South Memphis, Soulville, USA or Soulville, Memphis 10. That's what I like to call it, Soulville City, Memphis 10. But I call my music soul, spiritual soul. Why? Because every song has a spirit and a soul behind it. And I'm bringing our music genres together. And my point is, if you like it, listen to it. If you don't like the spirit and the soul behind it, that song, that music, don't listen to it. And so that's my style, that's my point. I can sing, I can rap, I can make you fall in love with me, with the style of music that I produce. But my thing is, we need to come outside the box, because everybody don't listen to the same. No one can say they listen to one style of music. They won't be honest with themselves. Everybody listens to all different styles of music. So, hey, let's come outside the box instead of saying, hey, I'm just this style, I'm that style. Hey, soul, spiritual soul, bring everybody together. I see Power Records being the major record label in Memphis that it has been since Stax. We hadn't had a major record label, in Memphis. So I see Power Records being the major record label in Memphis in the next 5 years. My point is, Power is another name for dynamite, so we're going to blow up the city. Or we can put it in another phrase or term, we're going to stack the city up again. Meaning that we're going to bring blacks and whites back together playing music, because it's the first place the blacks played and whites played music together in the United States, and was traveling all over the country. But we just were surrounded by chaos. You know what I'm saying? So now, hey, we're going to bring the music back, and we're going to bring everybody back together. And we're going to stack the city up again. Blow it up. The advice that I would give to anybody is to understand that God resists the proud. You know, no matter what you do in the industry, He resists the proud. And so if you want to be somebody, you want to do something, stay humble. If you want to be humble, you stay humble, He exalts you. So it don't matter if it happened in 3 years, 5 years, or 20 years. Wait on God. One of the things people can expect from my label and my music is insight. They can expect insight into life, insight into love, and they also can expect insight into rebuilding, collaboration, you know what I'm saying, doing something positive, you know, in your community, in your, you know, in your church, you know, wherever you decide that your heart is telling you. You know, one of the things I like to call my motivation speech is AIM. And AIM is I agitate, irritate to motivate. And your heart do the same thing in you. It's like a beacon in your heart. That's why you search the heart and you know what's in the mind of the spirit concerning your purpose in life. So hey, your heart going to continue to beat, and it's going to continue to be a beacon in your life to get you to the point where you need to be as an artist, a producer, a hairdo, you know, opening your own salon, you know, whatever your call is, you know what I'm saying, your heart gonna get on your nerves until you do it. And a lot of people that's on the streets, you know what I'm saying, that ain't doing nothing with their life, is one of the reasons is because they ignored what their heart was telling them to do. And so, hey, by ignoring what your heart is telling you to do, it'll lead you down the wrong path. So you can find me on the internet. My website is www.power-records.com. www.power-records.com. Also, I have a website called Soulville Media, and just be looking for that on the internet, and you'll be able to see some things that are going on in Power Records. But not only that, you may see some things going on in Soulville City, Memphis 10. You know what I'm saying? So be looking for Soulville Media, because we're going to kick it, pop it off, and make it happen. And also you can reach me at Star the G Power. Star the G Power. That's telephone number. Make sure you dial 2 stars, and make sure it's only, you know that it's only 9 numbers. The G Power. And you can reach me at that number. That's gonna be real cool, man, when they see that. Their friends and family on there. Yeah.
Now bring that body to me and let's play out your fantasies. Think your body fantasies, think your most freakiest dreams. Then I guarantee, before sunlight, baby, that body will be completely. It's for you. Let's sugar, honey, ice. Look, she walks through the door. I want them clothes to fall to the floor. I greet your kiss like pleasing. Your body was a life that mission. Forget a bad body on the floor. Receive more kisses. Freaky ice, freaky tea, freaky. I'm on some freaky sugar. Wanna do some freaky honey? Gonna do some freaky ice, freaky tea.
Soulville City, Memphis 10. Rolling down Macklemore College, where old stacks used to be, and they say it was a sight to see. How can this be? The way the hood looks to me. Where all the stars left the hood empty. Since they left the hood, things have never been the same. All we see around is pain, no hope to sustain. Bring back the soul, let's go, bring back the stacks. We got the gospel truth, so we see that's where I'm at.
Do you dig the M-Town laid back on the soul, the stacks, the blues, rhymes, and hard tracks? Do you dig that? You dig the M-Town laid back on the soul, the stacks? Do you dig the M-Town laid back on the soul, the stacks, but got some soul and all that? Do you dig that? You dig the M-Town laid back on the soul, the stacks?
In 1957, it started with a dream. Hopes of making it big, famous music on the scene. Otis Redding, Carter Thomas, kings and queens. Booker T, MGs gave funky steam. The staple singers made records ago. Sam and Dave gave Soulville City much so. Isaac Hayes hit us with the theme. Johnny Taylor gave Max Blingity Bling.
Do you dig the M-Town laid back on the soul, the stacks, the blues, rhymes, and hard tracks? Do you dig that? You dig the M-Town laid back on the soul, the stacks? Do you dig the M-Town laid back on the soul, the stacks, but got some soul and all that? Do you dig that? You dig the M-Town laid back on the soul, the stacks?
Now this is where the whole thing begin. No colors, Soviet brothers, Memphis 10. I know you remember the days how we were amazed. Put the whole world in the days. It's all good, but the death of the king burnt the whole city. Put the whole country in a blaze. No pity, now it's time to admit for their sins. No more visit, we're gonna stack the city up again. So now I must give you facts about the hood that laid the frameworks for the max. And it's a shame we got the fame and game, but we can't hang cause we ain't got the grip, man. So let's give up much peace and hug. Show Soulville City, Memphis 10 much love. And listen to the sound that's that is coming from way back the soul of the stacks.
Do you dig that? You dig the M-Town laid back on the soul, the stacks? Do you dig that? You dig the M-Town laid back on the soul, the stacks?
love, and listen to the sound. That's fact, it's coming from way back to soul to self.